Am I possessed right now? Don't answer that. You can tell me what.
Well.
Hey, this is Annie Gass for WTBD. In 2014, we now have more ways than ever to communicate and get information online, many originating right here in our backyard in Silicon Valley. But increasingly, people are using online tools to explore much deeper questions.
I'm going to reach out, cross the miles, and anoint you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You might have heard that some therapists now offer online sessions, charging for email, chat, or Skype meetings on demand when patients need peace of mind. For the observant, the Vatican has approved tentatively last year a mobile app called Confession to track your transgressions and offer penance, of course, in conjunction with a live priest. And meanwhile, ambitious startups like Eterni.me are attempting to use complex AI algorithms to emulate your personality after you die for your loved ones. And for problems of a different nature, one guy, Reverend Bob Larson, is using the internet for a ritual you might associate with the Middle Ages, exorcism.
Take you down, 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 down.
You're not taking me anywhere.
I met up with Reverend Larson at a hotel in Santa Clara where he was conducting one of his many live seminars focused on diagnosing and casting out demons.
Could you tell me in English, what does it mean?
It means you're a nut.
And other than the power of faith, there are a few physical tools involved.
An exorcism is an act of faith, but an evil spirit can't see faith. But it can see these objects and recognize them as representatives of faith and belief. Well, this is holy anointing oil. This is an aspergillum we may use for holy water. The two things I use most often are cross, crucifix, and the Bible. And so that's one of the things that antagonizes evil.
But according to Larson, the efficacy of these tools are not lost over internet connections.
You will be struck with judgment for mocking the servant of God. When I'm holding up that cross, it's of course not the same as if I'm doing it in person. But the evil spirit still sees the cross. They feel the act of faith that we're doing to believe that this will do something to them.
Larson says he's performed thousands of successful exorcisms, many these days over Skype and even FaceTime. But while the seminars are free, the Skype exorcisms are not.
Judgment strikes you. When people come to our public seminars, there is no charge. And we do any number of exorcisms on site in the seminars without obligation. But if they want to schedule specific time, an appointment time, then for a Skype session it's $295.
Nor is the diagnostic demon test you can find on his website. Fortunately, I was able to get that and a few other questions answered gratis. What would you say to somebody who says, come on, this is BS? Why would you spend $300 on this when you can go to a licensed therapist?
We believe that exorcism can be an adjunct of therapy, counseling, various types of rehabilitation and intervention. We're not quite there yet in getting the therapeutic community to see that, but many do realize that the role of spirituality is very, very important in helping people, particularly people who have that construct of thinking. So yes, people do need therapy, but sometimes people also need an exorcism.
As always, you can let me know your questions or impressions all at Annie Gauss on Twitter, Google, Facebook, or VK. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.